Hello everyone, I'm Subhojit Panda from Odishatv.in presenting you today's news from Odisha. First headlines. Netrananda Dandasena, prime accused of Itishri murder case, sentenced to life term by the District and Session Court of Raigada. Central Soil and Material Research Station claims Hirakud Dam to be safe. Results of the annual high school certificate examinations in Odisha to be announced on 27th April. Sunil Meher, the alleged kingpin of high-profile sex racket, had as many as 150 girls who were working as paid girlfriends. And BJD MPs Bhupinder Singh and Dilip Tirki say they will raise the issue of Odia sprinters Sravani Nanda and Amir Malik in the Rajya Sabha. Now the details. The District and Session Court of Raigada on Tuesday awarded a life term to prime accused and the then Inspector of Schools SI Netrananda Dandasena in the sensational Tikiri lady teacher murder case. The court pronounced the much-awaited verdict on the basis of the charge sheet filed by the crime branch of Odisha Police. The hearing of the case ended on 4th April. Itishri Pradhan was set ablaze after pouring kerosene on her in the premises of the school where she was staying in a room on 27th October 2013. She succumbed to her injuries while undergoing treatment in Vizag on 1st November 2013. The state government had ordered a prime branch probe into the death on 2nd November 2013 following an uproar over the issue. Born in Puri, Pradhan was working at the Tikiri Upper Primary School on a contractual basis for a monthly salary of Rs 4,000. During her initial period of posting, she had found it difficult to live there. The then SI Dandasena had assured her of every help, but had sought sexual favors which she had opposed strongly. The lady teacher's ordeal started after she lodged an FIR against Dandasena at Tikiri police station. She was pressurized relentlessly to withdraw the complaint. Meanwhile, the CBI is investigating the lady teacher murder case following the Supreme Court's directive to undertake the inquiry in January 2015 while hearing a PIL filed by Bangalore-based Odia law graduate Sudipta Lenka.
এই কেস जो प्रथमे 307 दफारे रजिस्टर होइतला ताकू परवर्ती पर्यायर को 302 दफा को परिवर्तन करागला। केसर सेंसिटिविटी दृष्टिकोण राज्य सरकार केसर तदंत भार क्राइम ब्रांच को देइथिले एवं क्राइम ब्रांच ए केसर तदंत 1/11/2013 मसीह नैथिला। घटना घटिबार 4 दिन पर क्राइम ब्रांच पुंखानुपुंख भाव तदंत करी ए केस रे चार्जशीट दाखल करितला 22/2/2014 फेब्रुआरी मासरे एवं चार्जशीट दाखल होता नेत्रानंद दंडसेना विरुद्ध रे विभिन्न सेक्शन रे जो भितर 302 मर्डर संपृक्त ए केस रो सेंसिटिविटी दृष्टिकोण आमे स्पेशल पीपी राजेंद्र साहू को अपॉइंट करिथिलु तार ट्रायल कंडक्ट करिवा पई। ट्रायल नवेम्बर 2014 मसीह रे आरंभ हैला एवं विगत 1.5 वर्ष भितर 36 जन विटनेस को आमे प्रोड्यूस कलु जो मान को एग्जामिन करागला। ट्रायल रो मुख्य जिनिस होउची जो शिक्षयित्री इतिश्रींकर मृत्युकालीन जमानबंदी 4टी जमानबंदी रजिस्टर करा जाइतला जा भितर सीडीएमओ को सम्मुख रे जमानबंदी तहसीलदार को सम्मुख रे जमानबंदी अंतर्भुक्त एवं ये 4टी डेथ डाइंग डिक्लेरेशन को आमे कोर्ट रे प्रमाण करथिलु। विभिन्न साक्ष्य प्रमाण बेसिस रे आज तार राय प्रकाश पाई आपण माने जानिछंती एवं क्राइम ब्रांच पई निश्चित भाव में गोटे गौरवर विषय जे केस रे नेत्रानंद दंडसेना को 302, 109 एवं 120B माने क्रिमिनल कन्स्पिरेसी एबेटमेंट एवं मर्डर ए चार्ज रे तांकू दोषी साब्यस्त करिसंती माननीय दौरा जज एवं तांकू लाइफ इम्प्रिजनमेंट हेछि। जजमेंट रो कॉपी आसी नाही आसीबो एवं जजमेंट रो कॉपी आमे एग्जामिन करिवु किंतु वर्तमान जो राय ओरली पब्लिश करिसंती माननीय दौरा जज सेरा निश्चित भाव में आम पई गोटे सैटिस्फैक्शन एवं गौरवर विषय।
Results of the annual high school certificate examinations or HSC will be announced on 27th April. The Board of Secondary Education BSc informed on Monday. Talking to media persons, BSc President Professor Dakhya Prasad Nanda said the results will be announced at 9 a.m. at the board's headquarters office here in the presence of School and Mass Education Minister Devi Prasad Mishra and Commissioner cum Secretary of the concerned department Ranjana Chopra. For the students, the results will be available in 2 websites, www.indiaresults.com and www.bscodisha.nic.in after 10 a.m. Besides, the students can also know the results from their mobile phones. To know the results, they'll type ORI 10 space roll number and then SMS to 58888. Nanda said. He further said, if the students find any discrepancy in the marks they have secured in any subject, they can apply for re-addition. Notably, a total of 6,01,348 regular and ex-regular students had appeared in the examinations in 2,882 centres, which had begun on 22nd February and concluded on 4th March.
चलित वर्षर हाई स्कूल सर्टिफिकेट एवं मध्यमा परीक्षा फल 27 एप्रिल 2016 बुधवार दिन बोर्डर मुख्य कार्यालय ठारे आनुष्ठानिक भाव में घोषणा करा जिवो। एही परीक्षा फल से 27 तारीख सकाळ 10टा ठारू दुईटी वेबसाइट रे उपलब्ध हबो।
The state government is planning to bring in a new land leasing act to recognize and protect the rights of sharecroppers across the state, Revenue Minister Bijayashree Rautrai revealed after a meeting of the interministerial group on the issue in Bhubaneswar on Monday. According to the sources, suggestions will be taken from landowners and sharecroppers on the contours of the act through the Tehsildar. These suggestions will be collected within a span of 3 weeks, after which a decision will be taken. However, it has not yet been decided whether a new act will be formulated or amendments will be made to the existing legislation, informed the sources.
Odisha सरकार वर्तमान गोटे लैंड लीजिंग एक्ट आनिबा को जाउची। ये नाटा वर्तमान आपात लैंड लीजिंग एक्ट हेची। लोन नहीं पारिबो एवं अन्यान्य जहाँ सुविधा दबाक सरकार दौचंती सबु सुविधा भाग चाषी पाई पारिबो।
Odisha Youth Congress President Rajat Chaudhary appeared before the Central Bureau of Investigation (CBI) on Monday. According to the sources, Rajat is suspected to have been summoned by the Central Investigation Agency in connection with the Artha Tattva chit fund scam. It is learnt that Rajat was questioned by the CBI for over 3 hours. Rajat's wife also appeared before the CBI. Notably, Rajat had appeared before the CBI in connection with the Artha Tattva chit fund scam earlier too. Meanwhile, BJD took this opportunity to question Congress on moral grounds. Meanwhile, Odisha Congress Chief Prashad Harichandan trained his guns on CBI, saying that the investigating agency must clarify the reason behind the interrogation of student Congress leader.
आज जो जेरा होचन युव सभापति एवं थरे नुहे एटा मिसेले बोधे 3 थर सीबीआई जेरा कलानी जोटी मात्र गोटे नोटिस रे नैतिकतार प्रश्न उठाउतले बर्तमान जो खोद 3 थर जेरा हेले निज युव सभापति आम अपेक्षा कर माननीय सभापति कौन करेंगे।
मु प्रथम दिन कही जदि युवक सभापति इनवल्व था तुरंत गिरफ्त करा दरकार अच्छे। आसंता कल प्रोग्राम को डाइवर्ट करने ये सब हीन उद्यम।
Sunil Meher, the alleged kingpin of a flesh trade racket in Odisha and outside, had as many as 150 girls, mostly college students, who were working as paid girlfriends for rich customers across the country. The startling revelations extracted during the interrogation of Meher has shocked the investigating officials. Meher, who was arrested by the Commissioner Police 4 days back from Kolkata, has also spilled the beans about his well-organized crime network before the police officials. Sources said the notorious pimp was running an escort service website to provide customers with call girls in metro cities like Delhi, Mumbai, Kolkata and Goa. The police also got to know that the Kyrgyzstan national arrested from an apartment in Chandrashekarpur area a few days ago was brought from Kolkata by Meher's city-based agents. These agents were paid between Rs 10,000 to Rs 20,000 as commission for escorting a single call girl, police said. Sources said Sunil was earning somewhere around Rs 1 lakh a day, excluding the agent's commission from his business. Police said once Meher's bank accounts are tracked, more things about his network will come to the fore. Tension ran high at the office of the Bhubaneswar Municipal Corporation BMC on Monday after BJP activists scuffled with the police while protesting the hike in the user's fee. According to the reports, after arriving at the BMC office, the BJP activists tried to barge into the building. When the police tried to stop them, a scuffle ensued between them. The irate workers damaged the entrance gate of the office. However, police later forcibly pushed the agitating workers out of the premises. Protesting the unsavory action of the police, BJP spokesperson Lekhashri Samantrai said the BJP workers had informed the police that it would gherav the BMC office well in advance. BJP leader Samir Mahanti said the BMC has failed to take up the solid waste management for safe disposal of garbage in the city. Due to the inefficiency of the BMC authorities, the residents of the capital city have been deprived of their legitimate rights. On the other hand, BMC has asked the people to pay the user's fee at a higher rate. Why should the people pay the revised user's fee when the BMC has done nothing for them? Mahanti asked. BJP leader Prithviraj Harichandan said his party has demanded complete withdrawal of the user's fee. Backing Odia sprinters Shravani Nanda and Amya Malik, whose dream of Rio Olympics was shattered due to the callousness of Sports Authority of India (SAI) and the Delhi State Athletics Association (DSSA), BJD MPs Bhupinder Singh and Dilip Tirki today said they'll raise the issue at the Indian Grand Prix that robbed the young athletes of Rio qualification in the Rajya Sabha today. Terming the episode as most unfortunate, the former captain of Indian hockey team and Rajya Sabha member Dilip Tirki has given notice in this regard. Similarly, Singh, who shot off a letter to the Union Sports Minister demanding a retest of running of both the Odia runners, also said that he would join Tirki in raising the issue in the upper house. The two promising athletes had bagged gold in the one-day Indian Grand Prix at the Jawaharlal Nehru Stadium, which is conducted to give Indian athletes a chance to qualify for the Rio Games in August. However, the manual time recording was done for all the events due to a sudden power failure at the start of the event. And the manual timings are not accepted for records by the International Association of Athletics or IAAF. Subsequently, the organizers also withdrew the Olympic status of this event. The Nehru Stadium has backed-up generators installed within the arena, but there was no stadium staff to operate the 10 generators as Saturday was the off day. Soon, there were 3 new national records created in men's 100 meter, 400 meters and women's 100 meter. Shravani Nanda not only created a new national record with a timing of 11.23 seconds, but also met the qualifying mark for Rio. Similarly, Amya Malik of Odisha also got the Rio qualification mark with a national record of 10.9 seconds in the men's 100 meter. BJD MP Tathagat Satpathy on Monday demanded a total ban on sale of Chinese products in the Indian market. Raising the issue during the question hour in Lok Sabha, Satpathy said, small and medium companies in the country have incurred heavy losses due to the availability of several China-made products at a much cheaper rate. He wanted to know what steps the centre had taken to prevent China from posing a threat to the MSME sector in the country. In her reply, Union Minister of State for the Ministry of Commerce and Industry, Nirmala Sitharaman, said a complete ban of import from any country is not possible under World Trade Organization or WTO rules. She, however, informed that several sector-specific actions had been taken to ensure import of only quality goods from China. Director of National Institute of Technology NIT Rourkela S.K. Sarangi on Monday said he would resign from his post within a week. Sarangi and the chairperson of the Board of Governors BOG of NIT Rourkela, Basanta Ramaswamy, are set to resign from their posts after differences with other members at a meeting convened by the Ministry of Human Resource Development on 22nd April. Making it clear that he had not been served any marching orders by the ministry, Professor Sarangi said he had taken the decision in the interest of the institute. I hope that the next director of the institute will have more power than me to convince the other members about his point of view, he said. He said he is taking a week's time to decide on the content of his resignation. Sources said Sarangi, honorary chairperson of Board of Governors Vasanta Ramaswamy and Registrar S.K. Upadhyay were summoned to appear before the ministry on Friday. While Sarangi and Ramaswamy were reportedly asked to submit their resignation, Upadhyay would continue without portfolio till completion of inquiry. The spat over jurisdiction over administrative issues was continuing from January 2015. The chairperson was accused of trying to impose her own set of rules, interpreting the NIT Act to mean that the BOG is above the director.
एबेचारटी अच्छी तार भी गोटे रेस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी होची जे इंस्टीट्यूट केमिति पुणी प्रॉपर्ली चलिबो देखिबा से दृष्टि 22 तारिख रे आमर एमएचआरडी सेक्रेटरी अध्यक्षतार गोटे मीटिंग होता आमर बोर्ड चेयरमैन मैडम रामस्वामी भी थिले मु भी थिली रजिस्ट्रार भी थिले से आम आलोचना कर देखिलु जे जेहेतु आम मानकर चिंताधारा रे बहुत प्रकार फरक अच्छी बोर्ड मेंबर माने आउ जो मेंबर माने अच्छी से माने भी मोरी भाया तांकर भी बहुत एक्सपीरियंस अच्छी अन्य संस्था अच्छी निज संस्था भी चलाउछंदी बहुत बड़ बड़ संस्था चलाउछंदी से माने भी सही एका वाक्यरू आउ गोटे अर्थ बाहर करछंदी तेणु को अर्थटा ठीक को अर्थटा भूल देखापी कौन से गोटे अंपायर पाक जावाक पड़ो कि गोटे हायर अथॉरिटी पाक जावाक पड़ो से आम मानव जो एमएचआरडी अच्छी ह्यूमन रिसोर्स डेवलपमेंट मिनिस्ट्री तांकर शरणापन्न हेलु तार गोटे सॉल्यूशन से माने देबे आ सबू बोर्ड मेंबर माने एक्सेप्ट करेंगे सेमतिका सिचुएशन हेलानी नहबारु से मानकर गोटे सजेशन रहिला आम माने विचार करके एग्री कलु जे कौन प्रकार प्रेसर आम पर पड़ी ना कि गवर्नमेंट धमकेनी तुम्हें विश्राम माने जदि इस्तफा नदेव ताले तुम गुली मार दिया नथिंग लाइक दैट सेमती किसी ना रियलिटी हूँ जे देखिलु जे अवस्था रे इस्तफा देले मोर विश्वास जे मो परे आउ जे डायरेक्टर आसीबे तांकर हुए तो मो ठारू शक्तिटा बेसी रहिबो एई लॉ गुडाक अन्य बोर्ड मेंबर मान को बुझेबा लगी।
Chief Engineer of the Hirakud Dam, Biswajit Mahanti, on Tuesday said the preliminary report of underwater survey of the dam submitted by the Central Soil and Material Research Station CSMRS has revealed that the condition of the power dam is all right. On Sunday, the Government of India's CSMRS submitted its preliminary report on the underwater survey undertaken at the two spillways and the power dam. The report says the power dam is safe. Mahanti told OTV in an interview. He informed that the final report of the underwater survey is expected to be submitted by the end of May. Notably, the underwater survey was undertaken in two phases, one in December for two spillways or country dams and another from March 15 to 5th April for power dam built with stones. While the people of coastal Odisha had some relief from the scorching sun, there was no respite from the intense heat wave for the people in the interior region of the state on Monday. As per a Met release this evening, Titlagad remained the hottest place in the state for the third consecutive day with 46 degrees Celsius, while temperature went up to 40 degrees and above in 13 places. Like Angul, 43.1 degrees Celsius, Baripada, 42.4 degrees Celsius, Jharsuguda, 43.6 degrees Celsius, Keonjhar, 42.3 degrees Celsius and Sambalpur, 44.6 degrees Celsius. In the coastal districts, temperature came down by about 2 degrees. Temperature in the twin city of Cuttack and Bhubaneswar, which was 40.8 and 41.8 degrees Celsius respectively yesterday, dropped to 37.5 and 39.2 degrees respectively. Meanwhile, hailstorm lashed some parts of Nayagad and Dhenkanal districts this afternoon under the influence of Kala Baisakhi. In Nayagad district, 5 cows died while a person was injured after being struck by lightning at Jammu on the outskirts of Nayagad town. Before wrapping up the news headlines once again, Netrananda Dandasena, prime accused of Itishri murder case, sentenced to life term by the District and Session Court of Raigada. Central Soil and Material Research Station claims Hirakud Dam to be safe. Results of the annual high school certificate examinations in Odisha to be announced on 27th April. Sunil Meher, the alleged kingpin of high-profile sex racket, had as many as 150 girls who were working as paid girlfriends. And BJD MPs Bhupinder Singh and Dilip Tirki say they will raise the issue of Odia sprinters Sravani Nanda and Amir Malik in the Rajya Sabha. That's all for today. Thanks for watching.